All right, YouTube, up next, we got the top NBA signature shoes. Let's go. Like, comment, subscribe. I know this is not what y'all used to, but y'all getting this shit anyway. It is what it is, nigga. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe one more time. Make sure you spam all of my social medias. Follow me on all my social medias. Stay up to date with me, everything like that. Y'all got any questions, y'all can slide my DM. Y'all can ask me questions. Y'all can send me videos of what y'all want to see next, everything like that. All right, we're going to get straight into this video. Top NBA signature shoes of the 2025-2026 season. We're going to kind of evaluate each shoe, try to figure out if they comfortable or not, just talk about them a little bit. If I have them, I'll let y'all know. Um, and just see what the different kind of shoes they're talking about. See the diversity with the different brands, see how they look, and then just kind of go from there. All right, make sure y'all like the video up. Shout out to DiscoveRanQ. You've been providing all this top NBA, top signature shoe, top playing all that content. So make sure y'all follow up. All right, make sure y'all subscribe. We're gonna start off with the Shays, the Curry Flows, and the JBs. Shays shoes obviously have been going crazy everywhere. They've been sold out pretty much everywhere. Um, and there's new colorways dropping very, very soon. I'm pretty sure that blue already dropped. It was like a beige that already dropped. I want to say it's 3 more colors coming out. Curry Flow, Under Armour, and Steph Curry are no longer together. So I don't know if these are still dropping or if they already dropped. Pretty sure they already dropped though. I don't know if there's other colors coming out for him though. I don't know who Curry's about to sign with next, but it's gonna be a movie with whoever he signs with. All right. Jimmy Butler. I know his shoes, Lineage, are very popular. They're popular to a certain part of the world though. I feel like here in I'm in California, but here in the States, you don't see too many Lineages. You see a few of them for sure, but compared to the Ja Morants, compared to the Giannis's, compared to the KDs, compared to the Kyries, even then Kyries, you can't really find Kyries in retail stores like a Foot Locker or anything. But like Kyrie's is still a very, very popular shoe. You see more than you see Lineage, to be very honest with you. You'll see more Kobe's. Feel like you'll see more LeBrons too. You'll see more Lukas. It's a lot of shoes that be on this market where it's like you see, okay, yeah, them. Okay, yeah, yeah, I see no, yeah, yeah, okay. It's like real familiar. Like once you see the shoe and you identify, oh, that's Kobe's. Oh, these kids love wearing Kobe's. Oh, John Morant's. Like it's just some of them shoes that's just up there to where you see them all the time. Rigor for Brandon Pajemski, I haven't seen too many people wear these. To be very honest, I haven't seen them on feet. Or actually, I have seen them on feet, but I haven't seen them like on feet, like in real time. Somebody just walking by or somebody that's on the court, and I just look at them. Usually more so on TV. Usually more so in videos where I've seen somebody actually wear them. I've never really asked somebody if they're comfortable or not. So when I get the opportunity, I definitely will. Then you got the Joker ones. Side note, I know Cade Cunningham is coming out with his own shoes too. Try to keep up with these hoop shoes as much as possible, but when it starts to get into these other brands, then that's when it starts to get kind of tricky. 361 provides Aaron Gordon and Jokic's shoe. AG fives. Want to say I've seen the AGs, but not too familiar with all the AG colorways or what all the numbers look like. These are obviously Joker's first shoe. Feel like they'll ease up with how they look as you get further uh on and on into the numbers. Jose Alvarado has a flash sixes, some peaks. Haven't worn no peaks, haven't tried them on. Zion's with the Jordan 4s. On a side note, I want to give Zion a lot of credit. A lot of credit because I know Zion is making on court shoes, but his off the court shoes are so crazy. His Jordan 1 lows, his voodoos that he just dropped, the purple joints, them are OD. Them are so nasty, right? And then he dropped the first colorway of the voodoos some months back, if not months, then about a year back. They're the brown with the green. It's just two nice colors just coming together. You feel what I'm saying? He's making some very nice colorways with his lifestyle shoes. That's really, really fire. Zion 4s look comfortable. They're like a low top. Obviously, the Freak 7s. I've been rocking with Giannis's shoes since like the Freak 1s, Freak 2s. Um, his shoes are really, really comfortable. He takes pride in making his shoes pretty comfortable. Now, the durability of a lot of these shoes, obviously, they manufacture a lot of these shoes. It's gonna be hard to kind of keep up with the quality of the shoe, but I just feel like they gotta just take their time a little bit more and just be a little bit more hands on with the quality and making sure that these shoes are giving like its best identity. When I say its best identity, like y'all are giving us the best product. Y'all not just putting it together and then just handing us the product. And once we put it on and wear it for 15 days, 20 days, they start to break down. We don't want that. KD's is always gonna be up there. KD 18, you feel me? He been dominating the game with his shoes for years. Um, A Wiggins threes, peaks. I knew A Wiggins had his own shoe. Wasn't really familiar with it. Those look pretty comfortable too. Dame Tens, Damian Lillard has been going crazy with his shoes for some time now. He's obviously with Adidas. Scoot is with Puma. Scoot's 02s are looking better than his first shoe. Those look a little bit more comfortable. Haven't tried them on yet, but when we get to try them on, we're gonna see what they're talking about. Rigor. Hopefully that's how you say it. They have AR threes. These look really comfortable too. Real simple. Um, hopefully they protect your ankle. They look like a low top. Hopefully they're kind of a mid top and they tighten well enough to where tight in the shoe, right? The Luca fours look really comfortable. These look better than the Luca ones. The Luca ones looked a little stiff. I tried them on in store and they were a little stiff on my foot. Obviously, you got to wear them a little bit more and more uh, to like kind of wear them in and get the comfort, the full comfort out of them. But I feel like these mid tops look a little bit more comfortable. But like these look like you could just break them in with no problems. These LeBrons specifically, I feel like are so fire. I feel like these are probably the most comfortable shoes he's made in a while. But like usually his shoes are a little bit heavier, but I feel like these are a little bit lighter than the usual ones. Uh Don is on number 7. I haven't tried any Dons, but I feel like they're pretty comfortable. They're a mid top. They're closer to a high top than a low top. Feel like his shoe just kind of secures your foot with a lot of padding. It might be a little heavier, but I feel like the comfort makes up for a little bit of the heaviness that they may have. Still gonna try them on though. The 741 performances, I heard that they're really comfortable. I know a bunch of people that have these. Jason Tatum shoe. I have only tried the Tatum twos. I haven't tried the fours, so we'll be on the lookout for the Tatum fours. Obviously, Mike is on Jordan 40. I'm not trying on 40s. It's too many other basketball shoes just to go with Air Jordan 40. You know what I'm saying? That's probably like last resort. And they're 205 at that. Not really tripping off the dollars, but you know what I'm saying? The dollars, yeah, it make a difference. You know what I mean? Especially when you ain't got it. Um, I could pick some other shoes that might be more comfortable and that might be more durable and that I may just like more over the Jordan 40s, right? 82s are going to be so fire. I feel like that shoe is going to be more comfortable than the first ones. First ones was sold out everywhere, so I'm already knowing how people felt about those. Dap 2s, I didn't know Dante DiVincenzo had his own shoe with Anta. That's fire though. These kind of look like one of those old Katie one of them old Katie numbers where they had kinda like that mid top and the loops was like this. This gives me that kind of vibe. Even though this is on the side and the loops was all over, like all in the front of the shoe for KD's, still fire. James Harden is on number 9. You already know what's going on with James Harden's shoe. I still gotta get me a pair. Heard that they're really fire. New Balance Kawhi Leonard, I would definitely try some Kawhis. I feel like Kawhi is very, very simple. So he just wants something very simple, very comfortable, something he can move in, everything like that. You know, when people have a signature shoe, they have a certain play style. Like they want to be comfortable moving in their shoe while still playing that same play style, right? So you got to think about if Kawhi's rocking his own shoe, right? Or if John Moran is dunking on everybody rocking his own shoe, got to know that the shoe is somewhat type comfortable. Everybody got different type feet, right? But that's why you go in and try the shoe and kind of see how they see how they relate, like, with their shoes, like, see how they feel in their shoes, meaning, like, you see them playing in their shoes all the time, they have to be either acclimated to the shoe, they have to be comfortable with the shoe, or the shoe gotta, like, just fit them, right? So, when you go into these stores, try on these shoes and see if these shoes fit you, like, real shit. D-Book probably has top 3 most hyped shoes this year. Um, I didn't mean to leave D-Book out when I was mentioning shoes earlier, but D-Book shoes are always sold out. You cannot find them anywhere. You really gotta get them online, especially the different colorways, and the Book 2s are dropping very soon. The Book 1s are just so crazy, they subtle. They look like just a regular ass Nike shoe, but they some hoop shoes, and that's how D-Book likes his shoes, like, he likes that lifestyle look. He brought that lifestyle look to the court. MB5s, the mellow ball is moving up and up with his shoes. He's dropping different crazy colorways. And side note, real quick, John Morant, D Book, they're probably like top two. Whoever else adds to that like top three, top five, then okay. But these two have the most hype shoes of this year. These two. Ja threes, they have some crazy colorways coming out. Maybe in about I'll say within this next year, 2026, they have about 4 or 5 colorways or 6 colorways that he leaked, right? Or that has been leaking all over the internet. Crazy. They're OD, blue, red, yellow, green, like OD colors. He changing the game with this shit. Not necessarily changing the game, but he's adding a lot of sauce to the game right now. Same thing with D Books. Once D Book dropped these colorways of the Book 2s, it's up. LaMelo Ball with Puma, he's been going crazy. He needs to drop some more colorways too because people love his shoes and kids love him. So that's another reason why he need to have some dope ass colorways. Maybe not pink again, but you could still do another with the. You could still add some greens, some yellows, some orange. Get creative, right? De'Aaron Fox with the D Fox twos. He's a part of Under Armour. He was signed um in a deal, I believe, with Steph Curry. I'm pretty sure. So I don't know how that's gonna work now. How De'Aaron Fox looks at Under Armour. You feel what I'm saying? If he sticks with Under Armour, hope to see his shoes like sprout. Honestly, just like how Steph's did. KT10s, Klay Thompson. Klay Thompson has his own shoe, as we know. He's on his 10th shoe. These look real Klay Thompson like, so real simple but comfortable. He can move in these. We get to try these on. I'm gonna let y'all know how these fit. All right. And then the Kai twos, obviously, Kai is changing the game with all his shoes, whether it be lifestyle, whether it be hoop shoes, whether it be for people that can't afford it, whether anything. Kyrie's going crazy. Shout out to Kai. All right. Overall, this video was really fire. Y'all got to see some of the hype shoes of this year. If y'all haven't, I got to kind of like re regain some knowledge about how all of these shoes look, which ones are more and less comfortable. So I'm gonna definitely be on the lookout for some of these shoes. I want to try some of these shoes on for sure. Um and y'all let me know if y'all have tried on some of these shoes. That way I can kind of hear y'all feedback and y'all opinions on which shoes are more comfortable than which. All right. Like, comment, subscribe. Follow me on all my social medias. Make sure y'all like the video. Like the video up. I appreciate y'all for staying out throughout the whole course of the video. You know we love running it up. So I don't need to say it again. I appreciate y'all. I'm gonna see y'all very, very soon. Peace.